I love Zelie.
It's very enjoyable.
There is no better place to live.
I've lived in Zelie my whole life, 50 years, born and raised here.
We have lived here since 1998.
We've lived in Zelie and Opal for 21 years now, and I absolutely love it.
I knew when I was able to buy a house that I definitely wanted to buy a house in Zelie.
The main reason I've stayed here my whole life is I love the small town feel.
It's a walkable town.
Family, number one. Originally come from Long Island. I missed the change of the seasons when I lived in Florida.
This town is the best for all of the seasons.
With every season comes a new fun time.
Throughout the summer, from about May until October, we have Thursday nights. It's called the open air market every Thursday, and it just brings people into the town. The vendors or the town stores stay open later. There's different activities. There's bands that play different bands each week. Just a real community feel.
Well, I know Zelie and Opal was named after Detmar Bassey's daughter, Zelie.
Opal means the town of Zelie. It's a Lutheran town. The churches are still very active in this community. English Lutheran hosts a community dinner. They used to do it every week during COVID, which was, I believe, sparked out of a need.
My husband and I were near the end of what was supposed to be just the 2-week shutdown. And we realized that this was going to be much longer. We had about a week or two. We advertised, had no idea what would happen. And I think it was about 110 people showed up for meals. So we thought, okay, was it helpful? Was it a fluke? Was it the weather? What? So let's try it again. And the numbers just kept going and going and going. So we did it every week until July 4th. And then things started to open back up a little bit. And we cut it back to twice a month. And we've been doing twice a month ever since then. Wow. So we average about 250 meals each time we serve. It just doesn't have to be a financial need. And people just love it. There's all kinds of support. If somebody is in need for something, this community pulls together and rallies and really helps one another, which is what I love.
The park and the pool and the fireworks were about to be non-existent. So growing up in Zelie my whole life, I think it was important to keep that going. So my friends and I started a group to raise money so the pool could exist. So for about 10 years, we raised about $25,000 each year. So all of the people and the people that came into Zelie could enjoy the fireworks, the pool, and what that meant to me as a person growing up and to my children. And I didn't want to see that go. So it was important for families moving forward and, hopefully my grandchildren moving forward can experience that as well.
And that's why I'm happy to call Zelie my home.